Hello, everyone. I'm Ewan. Welcome back. Today is Get Healthier with Me, night number 21. It is also the beginning of the month 2 of the workout program that I'm on. So, therefore, the perfect beginner workout phase 2. On tonight's agenda, it's a new phase of workouts. So, it'll be the dumbbell goblet squat. 3 to 4 sets of 12. The dumbbell overhead press, which will no longer be single arm, it will be both arms at the same time. The tripod row, which will, instead of having the chest supported row, now be in a tripod position. It'll be almost more like pulling a weight, like starting a mower or some type of pull start. So yeah, and then the split leg squat, which will no longer be body weight. I'll be holding two probably lower weight dumbbells on both sides while I complete this. So yeah, that is the course that I'm taking on tonight. It'll be a little bit before I get these new patterns down and more familiar with them, and then by that time we'll be on to the next month. But yeah, so that will be it for tonight for that. As far as giving updates and whatnot are concerned, last time I gave an update last month ago on I believe the 29th. I was at 283 that morning. After the workout, I was at 282.1. So I was 283.2 that morning, and after the workout, I was at 282.1. Since then, I know I had talked that day about being at a plateau. I have went down a few pounds. My plateau is now around 277. I've been that for the last couple of days. This morning, I was 278.5. That's only about a half a pound to a pound up, depending on which day. So yeah, I'm starting off at 278 this week, and I am slowly but surely moving more and more towards my goal of at least 200 pounds, which would be 106 pounds total loss. But at minimum, I do want to get to 220, but I'm shooting for 200, so that way, at least if I overshoot, I haven't came up short. So, yep, it's all about getting healthier though. So I'm going to pause up, take a moment, get ready, and start off with the dumbbell goblet squat, and then move on to the next exercise after that. So be back in one moment. All right, so got the same dumbbell I always use that I was using for the dumbbell drop squat. Now I'll be moving into the dumbbell goblet squat. Essentially, I will be taking the weight, moving it up to here now, and still performing the same squat, just at this level. So 3 to 4 sets of 12. We'll start off with 3. If I feel good enough, we'll move to 4 sets. So going into this point now. Wow, actually, I went over by 3 there, not thinking, because I was so used to getting up to 15. So I kind of overshot my mark, not thinking. But I'm going to pause up, take a short break, come back, get into the second set. All right, getting into the set number 2. I will try to remember to stop at 12. So, getting into position, legs, shoulder width Okay, so that is set number 2 completed. Once again, I'm only going to take a minor break. I'm still feeling really good. I'm going to pause up for 1 second, take a quick swig of water, and come right back at it. Okay, so let's get into set number 3. All right, so that's set number 3. I already did a bit of work on my knees this morning. Had some kind of therapy session, so not actually going to push this since I already still have a number of the split squats to do. So maybe this week I'll do 3 sets. Next week I'll push it up to 4 sets. This way I'm not overdoing it in one shot. So I'm going to pause up, come back, and go into the overhead press. Like I said, it will no longer be 1 dumbbell. It will now be 2 at one time. And I will be doing 3 to 4 sets of that. Probably with everything, I'll start this week with 3 sets. And since I don't increase the weight or the reps in this trial as part of it, now I gotta look ahead. But I'll end up just doing the 3 sets of 12 this week, and then we'll see where we change up next week. So I'll be back in 1 moment. All right, starting off. First set of dumbbell overhead press, both arms. Going into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is set number 1 completed. I'm going to pause up for 1 moment, come back, and do set number 2. All right, moving on to set number 2. Alright, so that is set number 2 complete. Pause up and be right back at it. Alright, moving on to set number 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, All right, so that's set number 3. I'm going to pause up, grab a swig of water, come back, get set up to do the dumbbell split squat, and get started with those. So I will be back in one moment. All right, so moving on to the dumbbell split squat. Now, if this is probably one of the hardest exercises for me to do along with that lunge one, just for the fact that, like I mentioned before, and like I actually confirmed this morning, my one leg is actually quite significantly, turns out, longer than the other leg. So my left leg has been supporting my right leg for a really long time, taking the brunt of the force. Even though I always thought my right leg was stronger, it's putting a lot more pressure on my left leg. So this is not going to be easy for me, especially to maintain balance now that I can't kind of shift, but we will still perform it anyways and get it done. I'm using light weights for the moment until I feel more comfortable. I have a footing set up, so I'm going to get started with my left foot forward, my right foot back, and see if I can get out 12 dumbbell squats. All right, that is the first set down. Not too bad. I think this way may actually be harder, but we'll try it out. Maybe break my balance open a little bit. Cannot get a balance. All right, so that's set number 1 completed. I'm going to pause up, come back and do set number 2. All right, here we go for set number 2. Really hoping I can perform this. I got a lot of pressure on my right knee, right above my right knee right now, on the muscle, and doesn't hurt so much as it's just a little throb, but we'll see if I can get out this set and then we'll go from there. Feeling really unstable. So here we go though. Stop pushing me fucking left. Alright, so that went a little better than the first set. Not by much though. Kind of pause up, come back at it. Alright, about to try to get set number 3 done. So, left foot forward, right foot back, going down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That one went over easy enough. Big breath. Maybe if I try this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that actually went over fairly well. Going to pause up, grab a swig of water, come back and do the tripod row, I believe is what it's called. Looks more like pulling a motor engine pull string. So yeah, but we will come back and do that one. It'll be 12 sets on each arm, one arm out in a tripod position. All right, so I got a chair here to use. I'm going to place my body out like this and keep the pressure on the arm and do the row in what they consider a tripod position. Switching arms. All right, so that is set number 1 complete. Come back in a moment for set number 2. All right, moving on to set number 2, 12 reps. Switching hands. All right, set number 2 complete. Gonna pause up and be right back. All right, moving on to the final set of 12. Once again, tripod position. Switching hands. All right, so that's it for the third set. And that actually completes the workout for night 21 and first day of phase 2 of the Perfect Beginner workout. So yeah, a lot going on. Be back tomorrow night for night 22 of Get Healthier with me, and instead of doing the in-between days of the Pilates sit-up or the roll-up as they put it and the dumbbell suitcase carry, it will be moving on to something called a jackhammer, and it will be a farmer's carry, so I'll be carrying both dumbbells at the same time with the left and right hand. I'm still going to try to complete at least 7 laps on the first, and then followed subsequently by another 7, hopefully, and another 7. But since it's the first night, we'll see where we're at and where we get through with it. And since I've never done the jackhammer before, it might take me a moment to get used to that one as well. But once again, we will try to complete what we got to complete. And then I will move out to the Jacob's Ladder, and I will do hopefully 3 sets of 2 minutes, because I should be up to 2 minutes by now on the Jacob's Ladder. So that's it for tonight. I hope you all enjoy the program and you're all out there trying to get healthy, and I wish you all the best. So I will see you tomorrow night. Take care.